can't always determine the source of a painting. You know, how your feelings about the scene you've seen and all. But I used a lot of black. And back then, and I don't know why, it just seemed a natural thing to do at the time. And a lot of times I'd use it, and you could accent the color a lot better with using it. If you have the black area and you put a big splash of red on it, it does something. So then I gradually started lightening up the painting, and how these things develop, I can't even explain it.
I also noticed too, if you look carefully at the paint, it looks like you've put something onto the surface of the canvas to build up texture. How did you achieve that? There are areas where it almost looks like you got a mound of pigment
Well,
or
I'll
something.
tell you how that developed. They came out with that quick drying paint, white paint. That's initially the white paint, and then I think they got into colors. But I started buying it, and I'd have it on my palette, and it'd start drying out, so I just scrape it up and pick up a lot of color with it and put it right on the canvas.
Okay.
That's how a lot of that development. And I liked it so well, I started doing it deliberately, put little bits of color in it. Sometimes I just put the white on there and put color on top of it. That's how that worked out.
All right.
But the fact that that was a quick drying white initiated all that. I've been interested in art ever since I can remember. You know, drawing on sidewalks and places I shouldn't be. And then when I came out of the service, I started in engineering. And when the art department came in, I was still a freshman and sophomore, I guess, beginning sophomore, and I switched over to the art department. It's hard to explain how your attitude toward art develops over a period of time. It starts out one way, and then it gradually changes and shifts gears, goes on and on. You reach plateaus, you settled into that plateau for a while, and then you jump on to another one and go on. And when I teach that way. I tell students that you're gonna jump, you're gonna do this and this, and eventually most artists level off on one plateau, and they work on that plateau and then try to ingratiate what they're doing, and that's where they go. But the great artists in the world just keep growing and growing. It never stops. But most of us stop somewhere.